So I'm nearly at the end, Justin, so we're getting near the end of the time. So what's the action plan for you, illustrious AI leaders? So talked about identify your domain-specific edge cases and blind spots. So the standard benchmarks are out there. That's like not even hygiene factor. You start with them, but then let's go straight to the industry-specific stuff. And then your business-specific policies, procedures, and documentation for the use case. Triangulating those results across different frameworks. So not relying on one metric, but using multiple angles. So those generic ones are a great starting point. Build a business-specific evaluation. And I've got lists, don't worry, there's some resources at the end. I can help you with those to avoid relying on single metrics. And then actually, I firmly believe there's a competitive advantage here because it will give you and your executive teams more confidence when bringing these products out to market. There's obviously reputational damage if things go really badly wrong, like the airline example with ticket refunds or somebody buying a car for $1. But it will give you more confidence with a stronger set of tests and evals that those things are less likely to happen. And then stakeholder alignment. I mentioned bringing the experts in, so cross-functional teams, but have them as part of the evaluation, not just perhaps in your product or innovation teams, but actually promote evaluation and testing as a first-class citizen in terms of your stakeholder engagement, and have a specific cross-functional group who are interested in this stuff and can provide those hard questions to build into the tests. Okay, last slide. So takeaways from the left. So for my business in aviation and transport travel, I've got a white paper and dataset and notebook, an example of how we built that, all at the airside-labs.com website. But then I particularly wanted to highlight in the middle here the AI Security Institute. So what they've done is where there are a lot of separate benchmarks and tests. There's a paper on archive, and there's a data set somewhere on Hugging Face, who knows where. What they've done is they've actually spent the money and the time and created a collection of tests that all work with the same Python-based framework. So it's 2 or 3 lines. You can install the packages and then run the eval against you give it the API key or point at your local model. And it's super easy just to get up and running and start running these tests, and you can get your head around how these things work. So it's a fantastic resource from the AI Security Institute there. And then finally, in preparing for this discussion with you today, I found this awesome paper, which actually goes through a lot of the perspectives on the validity of these evals in a sort of academic formal way. So the link's there. So finally, yeah, if I can help you out with this stuff, then the QR code will take you to a calendar, mycal.com, to book a call. I'd love to help you out with these fun challenges. Thank you very much. That's all I have.